Well, we're on our way to the Goodrich City Council meeting.
Well, we'll go through all of that as soon as the meeting starts.
Okay.
We get all away today from who did the ambulance haul somebody away from Goodrich today?
I don't know.
Ambulance. I seen it going up off the highway, and that way, across. But why would they go across the other way, why wouldn't they go that way?
I suppose it would depend on
Come up that way, so I figured it was.
where they drop them off, where they want to
Well, I
go.
suppose they went to Harvard,
Yeah.
that's where they were headed. Well, I'm glad when I get off here, I don't have to put up with this shit. We've been fighting them guys as long as I remember. Just got down.
Well, we have an easy fix.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. We'll talk about it here in a little bit.
That sounds.
I don't know, I've found an easy fix yet.
Oh, per day, per violation, huh?
Yeah, no. $12,000.
Yeah.
12,500.
Oh, might as well call it 13,000. And we don't have it in here.
I know. So we'll get compliant and we'll stay compliant and keep them in.
We'll turn that job over to Mr.
Who's our guest today?
Oh, Dave Ludwig.
Dave Ludwig. Is it just me or why do my kids want to get up and it's
No, it's cold. Put your mouth for a while.
That'll happen sometimes.
That's what I do, when I'm down on the vehicle. And then that's a while, then you're like.
I'm really sorry I don't have a color printer at home, so I couldn't color code these. Well, it looked awful nice.
I don't know why, I just read it the extra, it looks better this way, really. You read it better.
This is kind of ironic. Well, it says here, facility sign lacks information. The new sign doesn't have to be ordered if it isn't in the city budget.
Yeah,
But how is 12,500 per day per violation?
we do not have about it either. Oh, that gal, I talked to her, she told me, I didn't understand. I told her she can't talk playing. When she called back and we talked again, then she hung up on me.
And then I got a call.
Well, we all got a call. Did you get a call too?
No, I didn't
the dump ground. But then, well, who's in charge? I says, we all are. That's just what I told her. And I think that Bob blew her mind. And then she wanted, Pam's phone number. I said, how am I supposed to know her phone number? Everybody's got cell phones.
Yes.
I do have it, but I wouldn't tell her.
She found it out, I gave it to her. You don't want to be hanging up on.
What's she doing?
Dave, do you have some kind of recording device there?
Yep.
Okay, you can't record council meetings.
Yes, you can actually. It's a
Is
public
there
meeting in a
reason?
public building.
Huh?
It's a public meeting in a public building.
Yeah, I think you need everybody's permission.
No, I'm afraid you do
What are you
not.
using it for?
Just recording. Just observing and recording.
Wait, do that before then.
But once we go close, we can.
Sure.
Well, since we're all here, do you want to start 5 minutes early? Okay, I'll call you.
You suppose we can do that? Not get in trouble?
I'll call the meeting to order. Okay. We have everybody present. Recognized guest is Dave Ludwig. Dave, do you want to come up and state your business?
I'm just here to observe.
Yeah.
You're just here to observe. Okay, you can observe the open, but once we go into closed meeting, then you can't be here.
So you have closed city council meetings?
Well, we have bank stuff that we're talking about. And
So the financials of the city are not the public's
No,
business?
Financials are fine.
Oh, get-
Some of this stuff though is
What the hell, I don't,
client privacy though.
you don't have that financial thing in here.
Yeah,
What?
Okay.
I don't have it. You don't have it either.
what did I forget to put it in? Okay, well, I guess we can, I did talk to Pam, and she had one thing on the financials that she was talking about where we split from general fund to, I think it was utility fund for the,
The water tower?
yeah. Okay. So everybody got a chance to look at the minutes from last week?
That seems in order.
Okay. Approval?
Yeah, I approve.
Okay.
I'll second.
Okay. On correspondence, Pam and I have a meeting it goes March 17th, 18th, and 19th for the League of Cities. And this year, the spring one is in Dickinson. So we'll be gone for that. I don't think it's on the weekend. I think it starts like on a Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Where's that?
It's in Dickinson at the Astoria Hotel
Oh, I
and
see.
Event Center.
I suppose they got a swimming pool there too, huh?
Wow, that's where they're holding it.
You know what I meant.
I do. Wouldn't that be nice?
It's outside.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
In March.
Yeah.
Outdoor swimming pool.
Okay, do we have anything to report from you guys? I'm gonna put,
You mean,
Link's
oh yeah, when
training.
you got that sheet, was the new business. Ah. Skip wants to know something.
What would you like to
He
know?
wants to know who the hell's pissing around with shutting the well on back here.
Somebody's turning the well on.
It was running.
I can't.
We wanna know who's doing it.
That was running, yeah. Somebody flipped the switch on, I don't know who.
It's pretty hard to know who all comes and goes here.
Yeah.
Is it possible to put a little chain link fence around that?
That's
With-
inside here.
It's just a switch on the wall.
Oh, in here?
Yeah.
Oh, the well, somebody turned it on.
In the shop.
Back in the corner.
Yeah. I thought you were talking about the water.
No, no, no.
I don't know.
There's no water
Brian,
line.
someone, if they came in here, Brian turned it on, thought it was for something else, switch it out.
Yeah, you never know who the hell's turned it on.
Yeah. So what's it do? It just circulates the water? Or what's that do? To the water tower?
Yeah.
That's the well.
See, they used to take turns at two wells.
Yeah.
That's what it was doing, huh?
Well, one would kick in and then
Yeah.
after.
That's what they was doing. Did you shut it off? I mean, it's okay to run some, but not what they're doing, it's doing the state on there.
Yeah.
Well, if we could put a little note up
Yeah.
covering the switch that says do not touch. We could secure it somehow. I mean, if we duct tape it in the position we want it to be in.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
and if we put a little note, do not touch. Okay, we need approval for, we need a debit card on our bank account that would be in Pam's possession. Because there's things that we order quite a bit of, and we end up having to go all the way to Bismarck to buy this stuff to save money, and we can spend half the money if we buy it online. We can't buy it online.
You talk like paper, refrigerator.
Yeah,
Like that.
paper, printer, office supplies, anything really can be used for.
Yeah.
But she'll keep it.
Now, we don't want to fold them.
No, she would keep it, and,
And I think we should get to see the bank statement on that.
Yep, everything on
Not
that.
that she's,
I'm sure it would go in with the financials, wouldn't it?
yeah,
Well, we wanna know what it's spent on.
Yeah.
Every item.
Okay, so we'll approve it and then I'll put a little note in there.
Yep. So,
Every meeting, we wanna see what it's spent on.
Yeah.
Really, we should even have it like that with gas card. I mean, Tim's don't wanna use. That's a long price.
With monthly statements. Okay, we have to pick a date for the equalization meeting in April. She's got, she gave us the month of April to figure it out, but
Oh, we can do that next week.
you wanna wait until then? No, I'm talking about the lady that comes here.
Yeah, I know, but look,
You wanna wait
out there.
You wanna wait until
Right.
then?
yeah, I guess it don't really matter, you only got a couple days and you can have it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's only a couple days and you know that you can have it. The sooner you get in and pick your date, the sooner you get that.
yeah,
If you
that's
wait,
why
she may
Pam
never
wanted
have
us
meet.
to
She
pick
may be-
dates
She
today.
may have
Well,
someone else
I
on
don't
it,
know when that.
but we gotta know what date. It's gotta be like the, what, 14th or 15th or something,
When
or?
is it supposed to be?
She didn't say, she just put,
No,
picked
it-
two
Yeah,
possible dates.
there's only a few certain
That's
days that
right,
you can
you're
have
right,
that.
yeah.
Okay,
So we'll wait till next time she's here.
Yeah, and if she
Okay.
has to make a call and find out.
alright. Okay, we have letters going out from our, city attorney for dog violations, nuisance violations. And, there's like 3 that are going out this week, probably today or tomorrow, and then another one that's going out at the end of the week. And this is going to be getting the ball rolling on ordinances. It was posted in the paper.
Twice.
Twice?
Twice.
Okay. And the copies are also here and over at the post office. I also put a thing on Facebook that the new ordinances are out and they could do that also. Come here or go, to the post office to read them. And so the ball is rolling on all of that. Okay, on the election, I talked to Steve. He is going to be running again.
Steve. Oh,
Mm-hmm. Larry, are you running?
just depends upon who else is running.
Well, the one we know of that's running is Andrew Walls is gonna be running.
If he's on, I would go. He's a mad man.
Well, we're not gonna know. You
Well,
either run or
yeah.
you don't run, and then whoever. Also, I think Karen is going to run.
Sure.
Not Jack.
Oh, good. That I won't run. I'm not sure yet. But then
We don't have to know that for a while yet, do we, or? I don't
pretty
even know.
soon though.
Is it?
Not? I read it, but I can't remember when.
Oh, I don't know.
June, isn't it, when the?
It's June.
Well, yeah, the election, but to get on the ballot.
Oh.
I'm gonna put you on, Larry.
Well, yeah,
I'm just gonna write the names here and then
I got a
Karen.
guy in mind I'm gonna talk to about it.
Okay, that's all I know right now. So we have, oh, and Steve is gonna be.
And then,
We got
So we've got Andrew, Blaine, Larry, Karen, and Steve. And this is just as of today.
Yeah.
There could be a whole bunch of
Yeah,
other
yeah.
people
Yeah,
that,
Yeah.
are,
and they have a right, if they can get the signatures, the people will back them up. What do you gotta have, 5, 10 signatures?
Oh, I can't remember.
you know,
4 or 3?
Three.
three
3
signatures.
signatures.
Yeah, I'll also
Oh,
be
yeah,
running.
that's right, yeah.
Say that
I
again.
said I'll also be running.
You're gonna run too?
Yeah, I just haven't turned in my paperwork. I haven't seen Pam yet.
Okay. Dave Ludwig's running. Anybody else that you know of that showed interest? Okay. I'm just wanting everything that we know so far, so we can make sure they get their paperwork. Okay, let's talk about the dump issue. I got a call from the EPA. This letter followed my phone call from them. The landfill is in major non-compliance, and they gave us a choice, put us in compliance or charge us $12,500 a day until it is in compliance. Well, we can't afford that. So, the one thing, there were two major things that she said that we had to do. One is pump the water out of our burn pit.
We don't have one. Well, yeah, back there, I know that.
Larry, if we burn something somewhere in a designated area, that's a burn pit, and we can't have standing water.
Oh, we never have standing water.
Okay. The other one is, okay, I understand that when people have a hard time getting a gate and they want to sleep around, they go to the back and dump stuff back there. We need to put a gate back there, a lock. And we have to have designated landfill dates.
And what?
Dates. Dates.
Days.
Oh, days.
Where
Certain
we,
days, and someone's gotta man the gate.
yes. Actually, Craig,
We try that so many times.
Craig expressed an interest. $15 an hour to sit there for however many days or hours in the days. Yeah, we have no choice. And so, what the person will do is keep a log. Everyone that drives in, we write their name down and their license plate, and they have to be in resident. They have to. Or they have to prove that they're actually hauling for somebody. Like, just say, Mike, you come to me and you're not from Goodrich, but you got all my junk and you're bringing it over to the dump.
I don't understand why some of these people don't use our garbage.
Well,
They haul so much clothes, miles.
yeah, I bought a house in Dustin, when we go over there, you have a tax rate. You have to pay taxes, and then you done. But there is no dry spot over there. When it rains, they lock the gate because you get stuck if you go in there.
They got a,
I mean, yeah.
Well, this person, okay, first let's decide how many days and what days do you think would be the most convenient for the people? We gotta do 1 week. And I would say Saturday mornings, like from 9 to noon.
Yeah.
Tuesday or
Most of the people do their cleaning on Sunday.
Yeah, they did theirs Thursdays and, Fridays and Saturdays.
Well,
Yeah, what?
so, say Saturday, 9 to noon? Or should it be 9 to 1?
Yeah. Somebody working from Lily, gives you a little time, I don't know. A lot of people come to work.
That's right.
Okay. So Saturday, okay, what about, I kinda like that Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Does that,
That puts a big span then from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, you know, it's a big
You
span
want
and
us-
not open, you know.
stretch it out, okay, how about Monday? Then they can do their whatever Sunday garbage junk they have, they
Right.
can bring it Monday.
Thursdays over there was 6 to 8:30 on good days. It wasn't open in the summer. Thursday evenings. 6
Well,
to
we
8:30,
kinda
that's
wanna
it.
stretch out a little bit of time. I'd say during the week, regular work days, 8 to 5,
That's a
2
long time.
days, 2 days a week. Just say Monday and Wednesday.
Or even Thursday would be in the middle of that, and spread it out, Monday, Thursday, Saturday. Only from like
Or Tuesday,
eight to noon, or 8 to 1. You don't need to be
Tuesday,
open all
Thursday,
damn day.
Saturday? How about Tuesday, Thursday,
Tuesday,
Saturday?
Thursday, Saturday.
Yeah, I'd get you around the rain or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday.
Well, that's good.
Okay, the hours 9 to noon on Saturday. What about Tuesday and Thursday?
Leave it closed.
No, Tuesday, Thursday.
Oh, all 9 to noon. I don't think we need to be open all day to day.
No.
To pay someone to sit there for 8 hours.
Nobody wanna do that.
Well, her ex
Well,
always
Craig,
said he
yeah,
would.
Craig said he'll do it. He doesn't do nothing but sit anyway.
Did you get his pickup going?
Not yet,
Oh.
but it will be soon.
Yeah, that would be a good job for him.
It would be,
Yeah,
because
yep.
it's not,
Yep, he could just sit there.
yeah,
Yep,
But
that's
I
right.
don't think it's $15 an hour.
No, it's too much money.
Minimum wage, what is minimum wage?
well, you gotta give him at least 10. I don't know, Karen, or
12.50.
12.50? Well, keep in mind, you know,
Yeah.
he'll be doing a job for you guys.
Yeah.
And,
Well, I worked on, when I was trying to do the snowplow, I got paid $12 an hour, I was running the tractor and I was doing it on the weekends and holidays.
okay.
That's why I don't run the tractor anymore, cause that's all you guys are paying me is $12.
Well, Pam said we should
When I done it,
pay,
I was getting 15.
Yeah.
And they
Pam
were-
said we
they were gonna
should
give a
pay
raise,
what
but-
we pay all city employees.
They were gonna give me a raise, I says, no, I don't want it. Well, I don't know, what's
She
Kim,
had 20, and I thought that was.
what's Kim getting?
20.
20,
Is he getting 20?
yeah. Everybody that works extra for us gets
Oh.
$20 an hour.
Would that get that high?
Yeah, I didn't know he was getting that much.
Well, we were talking about the lawn mowing that one day, cause he was,
Oh.
he remember he had certain mowing was like $15 an hour, and then certain mowing was $20 an hour,
Yeah.
and I think we just went to $20
$20
straight
an hour.
across.
Oh,
Easier to figure.
Yeah, cause he was keeping track of this lawn and this place and
oh, yeah.
different,
Well, some of that was, because it was for the county.
Hmm.
Yeah, keep track.
Yeah.
Because we put it on the taxes.
but I'm pretty sure he's getting $20 an hour.
So,
But,
But you look at his pay, he's not making a bunch of money.
no, he's doing
Yeah.
it just for,
Yeah.
like I do.
Yeah.
But one thing, he does, can fix stuff. You know, that helps.
He did a good job otherwise.
Yeah.
Yeah, you you see them driving around the four-wheelers, checking the roads,
Yep, yep,
seeing what needs it.
yep.
So if it was 20, it'd be 3, 6, 9. That's 9 hours a week. To keep our landfill in compliance, 9 hours a week.
Yeah, but how much money is it gonna cost us to put a fence around it?
Oh, we don't have to put a fence around it, we just gotta put a gate in the
whole
back where
side
they,
is a barbed wire fence.
What
all
do you mean
put
the
on.
back, gate in the back?
The whole
There's not
back.
Any place back there.
Yeah, the whole back is
Yeah.
open.
There's nothing there.
oh, I thought it was
No.
road.
There's a road there, but then there's actually posts standing up. There's
Yeah.
posts there that wire has to be
fence.
strung and
Then Bumper put all them dead trees there,
tried to stop people
yeah,
budgeting.
but they can drive in any place.
I mean, yeah,
Well, he can patrol it,
but that's when ain't the problem, it's the problem when there's nobody there.